I would like to know the background. Background in the sense, you guys have some experience here in the field of stock market. Do you guys invest somewhere or a trade? Even if you can just put it in the chat box, that's completely fine. So you have any idea about the stock market, like how it works, or how you guys invest? So yes, okay. Mamata ma'am is saying yes. Okay, okay. Uh, Anyone who's really not aware of the stock market, who's not investing, anyone here like that? So see why I'm asking, because so based on your response, I can discuss the things. Okay, Murugesh sir is saying he invests in mutual funds. Okay, basic informations. Okay. So hope I understand. Beginners are there here, right? So you guys are from the commerce background. You guys are from the finance background. Basically, I'm a mechanical engineer. I have done my B.Tech, M.Tech, and doctorate in the field of mechanical. So after my doctorate, actually, I came back to see, this was my passion. So since last 10, 15 years, I was into this. But really, I was very passionate here. So I just got a chance like during the COVID time, so to open my own dream company, and now we are the Trading Minds, we are the brand. So now as of now we have reached more than 1 lakh people in this area. We do train, we do trade also. So this is just a small introduction about me and the Trading Minds. Okay. So why I was asking about you guys, like if you are aware of the basics, so I can skip the basics. That's completely okay if you don't know. So I'll just come up with little basics, and then I'll directly go to the hands-on. So hope that will help you. Like I'm going to talk about more about my experience on what basis. See, today my discussion is completely on why stock market. Okay, why should I invest in the stock market? Okay, there is something called as a multi-bagger. You guys aware of this multi-bagger? Heard about this term, multi-bagger? You must have heard someone saying like 20 years back, 25 years back, if you had invested 10,000 rupees in Wipro, 10,000 rupees in Infosys, right? What does it mean? That means 100 rupees stock is getting converting into 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Okay. Your 10,000 rupees investment is converting into lakhs, crores. Is it possible? Yes, it is definitely possible. In fact, I'm going to show my portfolio, like on what basis I invested, but also I'm going to show you like is that really true? Like if I had invested 1,000 rupees in Wipro, like 20 years or 30 years back, what happened? And if I'm investing now, what will happen? Or even if I miss investing at this point of time, if I'm not investing, am I going to lose something? I'm going to talk about this. And apart from this, I'm definitely going to teach you, or I'm definitely going to share my knowledge rather than telling teaching. I'm going to share my knowledge that will definitely help you, you being independently picking the stocks, which are the next Wipro or which could be the next Infosys. Okay, that's the one thing I'm going to touch. And if I get time, I'll definitely tap on the something called as a technical analysis, which is my favorite area of favorite area here in the stock market. So the technical analysis, so something called as candlesticks, moving averages, and all is there. So I don't know, like 1 hour time is too short for me to discuss about all these things, but still I'll try to give my best to make you guys understand. Okay, so if you have anything to discuss, let it be more interactive. No need to have a separate Q&A session. So if you want, if you have any doubts in between, you can definitely ask me. Okay, just make sure that there is no noise behind you. If everything is fine, you can just unmute and you can ask directly. Okay. So let me start then. So this is the Trading Minds. You can definitely search us in the, you can just go and explore www.thetradingminds.com, or you can go and check in the Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, everywhere we are there, in the Facebook, YouTube, everywhere we are there. You can definitely explore there. And if you have anything to discuss later also, you can directly connect to me and you can discuss. Okay, welcome you all for this beautiful learning session on ABCs of investing, stock market, and fundamental analysis. Okay, so here, as I was telling you guys, Today I'm going to talk about what is stock market, how I can start, how I can invest, and if I invest now, what happens? If I don't invest now, what can happen? So on these things, and then I'm going to tap about the fundamental analysis and something on the technical analysis. Just this is a brief introduction about me and my company. I'll directly get into the things, and this is just a one glimpse of our event. Every year we do an event. We do respect and we do honor the teachers or the teaching fraternity. So in last 2-3 years we are doing this. So in fact we had Santosh Hegde sir and Gopal Gowda sir, who are the justice. So they came and they honored our teaching fraternity family. Okay. Okay. Now coming to the topic, investment. Okay. Now if you have 10 lakh rupees in your hand, what do you guys do? What we do? Or let's go back to the previous generation. Okay. So what my father would have done, or what my grandfather would have done if they had a 10 lakh rupees, or if they had any amount in their hand. So definitely they'll pick land. This is the first option. Na? Most of them, they are going to do this, land. But now you guys tell me, if I have to buy one piece of land, let's say on 20, 30 or 30, 40 or 40, 60, depending on your budget. If you want to buy one land here in Bengaluru or Mysuru, how expensive it will be? How much money I need? Definitely I need lakhs of rupees, crores of rupees, right? Or let me come in another angle. Okay, let's say I have some money. Okay, I want to start some business. Okay, a hotel business. Okay, if I even want to start the hotel business, do I need some money to invest there? At least some 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs I need there. Yes, I need. Okay, can you guys tell me any one field where with a minimal, just if I have 100 rupees, I can start my business? Is there any business like that? Yes, it is there. That is none other than the stock market. Even if I have 100 rupees, I can invest, I can start my business. I'll tell the advantages and disadvantages of this. So we do have multiple options. If I have money to invest, like I have post office. Okay, I have real estate, I have gold, I have PF, FD, mutual funds. But the thing is that if I invest here in post office or gold or mutual fund or bank FD, how much returns do we get? What could be the returns? Very minimal, right? Very, very, very minimal. 7%, 8%, 6%. Even if I go to the mutual funds, I may get some 10%, 12%, 13%, 15% per year, per annum. Why people are crazy here about the stock market? Because this is the only place where you can get how much returns? Any guess? 5%, 10%, 15%? No, beyond that. 100% possible? Yes, it is possible. 200% possible? Yes, it is possible. I'll show the example. I have my own example. I'll show that the returns which I have with respect to the stock market is concerned. So this is the only area, the stock market is the only area which has potential to give you huge returns. Conditions apply. What is that condition? If you have knowledge. Agree with me? If I have knowledge, then only I can get returns. Else, even I can lose my capital. Okay. Now, purpose with respect to the stock market, I told you why. Yeah, there's one more reason. Do you guys believe in alternate source of income apart from, see, we are getting salary every month. Let's say we are getting 50,000, 1 lakh, 2 lakh rupees, whatever the salary we are getting. Okay. You guys must be aware of the word called as inflation. Right? Inflation ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತಾನೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Inflation ಇದೆ ಇದು. Inflation is there. Now, let's say a 10,000 rupees 10 years back and 10,000 rupees now. Is it same? Definitely no. It is not same. So definitely that day, like 10 years back, whatever the petrol rate was, whatever the dollar rate was, even one plate idli available 10 years back and one plate idli vada available today, there is a huge difference. Agree? Okay. Now, why do I know? Why should I learn about this stock market? Yes, there are, I told you, n number of options for you to invest. Okay. Here, this is the only place where we can expect a great returns, which is very much possible here. So, if you know about this particular thing called a stock market, or if you gain the skill, I'm talking about the skill. If you know like how to pick those multi-baggers, how to pick the stock which is having a potential to become a multi-bagger, yes, you can also have one more source of returns. So I'm not talking about trading. I'm not telling you to, I'm not telling you guys to come every day morning at 9:15 to 3:30, you do trade rather than doing any other work. No, I'm not suggesting that. But what I'm telling you, whenever you get opportunity, once in a while, invest and you can aram se lead your life. Why I'm telling aram se lead your life? Because stock market is a place where there is an saying, or there is an statistics. You know, can you guys tell me, like, out of 100% population in India, how many of them are successful here in stock market? By any chance, you guys aware of this? Out of 100%, is it very few? Dr. Sonavan is saying, yeah. See, as
20%.
not even 20%, sir. See, as per the latest statistics by the SEBI, out of 100, 89% are failing here in stock market. 89% of people are saying failing in stock market. Tell anyone, or even you yourself is having a myth or having that impression. If someone comes and tell you, hey, invest some money in stock market, you have that fear. Am I right? Do you have that fear? When someone says, okay, let's go invest here, you have that fear. Why that fear? Because you have so many examples of people who say, bro, I invested here, I lost money. Sir, anil ದುಡ್ಡು ಹಾಕ್ತೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡೆ. See, this is what happening with most of the cases, and that is what the statistics saying. But of 100, 89% are failing, 11% are making money. And now, whatever this 89% people who are losing their money, that is being taken by these 11%. What is the reason? Reason is very simple. They have knowledge. These 89% people are not having the knowledge. Agree? Chances are there. See, it need not to be a stock market. Even let me go and have an hotel business. Okay, let me open, and let's say I have some 20 lakhs rupees in my pocket. I'll open a hotel. Okay, I'll open a hotel. Where to open? What type of food should I cook? How to handle the people? If I don't know any of these things, definitely I'll fail here also. It's need not to be a hotel business. I'll fail here also. See, risk is there everywhere. People say, yes, stock market comes with a lot of risk. You tell me a place where there is no risk. Okay, you think keeping FD in a bank, it's a risk-free? No. Even there is also a risk. May not be as risky as stock market, but what if bank itself go bankrupt? Let's say you go buy a land. You go buy a land. What if tomorrow I'll only come and I'll put a litigation? No, this is my land. You go fight in the court. See, what I'm telling you is there are places with a low risk, but stock market definitely it has its own risk, which is high. But if you have the skill, you can definitely be in that 11%. Rather than the 89%, we can also be in that 11%. And definitely we can have this stock market as a secondary source of income to beat the inflation, and also one more alternative income for me every month. It is very much possible. Or I'll invest now, invest today, invest tomorrow, invest next month, invest this year, invest next 5 years, 10 years. During your retirement, you can definitely take the big money back from the market. big money back from the market. Okay, let me proceed. In fact, I want to talk more about the practicals. So I'm just giving you the small information here. So stock market, why stock market? I was telling you, you can grow your money, and there is something called as, let's say I buy some stock. Okay, I buy a stock. They give something called as dividend. Heard about this? You can even get the dividend. What does it mean? What is the meaning of this dividend?
Share in the profits.
Yeah, some profit, whatever the company they are making, the company, if they are happy, they'll just share that part of the profit. Yes, sir, absolutely right. Return to some percentage of small percentage of gratitude to the shareholder. Okay, yes, that is also possible, and we need to diversify. Okay, let me go back to the Corona period. Let me go back to the Corona period. You remember how was the days that time? And do you know which stock performed during that time? During the Corona? You heard about pharma industries? You know the Dollar 650?
Yes, sir.
Dollar 650 ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತು Dollar 650. Corona time, that was the only things. Just an example. So that time there was a huge demand for the medicines. You know how pharma industry boomed that time? When, see, people were suffering. So when people are suffering with respect to the health, so definitely pharma was a thing. Then IT sector, many of us, we started working online. IT sector boom. Many of us started using Amazon, Flipkart, any e-commerce shops for the purchase, day-to-day purchase. So yeah, there is something called as diversification. We can diversify our money in the stock market in different sectors. There is something called as banking sector. There is something called as pharma sector. There is something called as IT sector. There is something called as realty sector, media sector. So we can diversify here to safeguard our money, to balance our portfolio. And we will also get a ownership. If I buy one stock of Infosys, one share of Infosys, I'll also be a owner of that company. Part ownership. Small piece of ownership you will also get. We will also get. Okay. So just going forward, so there is a major reason. So can you guys just tell me like why people fail in the stock market? I told 89% of people are failing in the stock market. So what could be the reason? You must be knowing, even you must have experienced. There are so many people who are giving calls or tips. Come invest. I'll handle your account. That's the one thing. And definitely there's a lack of market learning.
Knowledge.
Stock learning.
Knowledge.
Yeah.
Lack of knowledge and awareness.
Knowledge. And see, many people treat this place as a gambling. They come and gamble here. Why? You know, I was telling you in the beginning, even if I have 100 rupees in my pocket, I can trade here in stock market. What people do, you know, they come with a small capital, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. They come with a small capital, you know, in a single day, they want to make the 10,000 rupees into 10 lakh rupees. This is a major reason. This is a major reason. People gamble here. See, out of, let's say, I have 1 lakh rupees. I have 1 lakh rupees. In a day, if I make 2,000 rupees, so what is the percentage of return? 1 lakh rupees, I have 2,000 rupees profit I'm making. What's the percentage of return? What is the percentage of returns I'm making? 2%?
2%.
2% is the percentage of return I'm making. See, yes, there is a high probability in the stock market. In a month, you can definitely make 5 to 10% of returns if you have knowledge. But what people does, you know, they look for 1,000% of returns in a single day. I'm talking about 5% of return. So let me just share my screen. Just give me a moment. Let me share my screen again. I'll show one of my portfolios to you guys. Okay. Hope my screen is visible for you guys. Yeah. Can you see here? Can you see here? There's something called as, see, okay, first of all, this indicates total investment. What is the total investment? 4 lakh rupees is the investment. Okay. At this point of time, at this current, right away, if I sell, I'll get 15 lakh rupees into my account. right away I'll get this much amount in my bank account. What's the returns I'm making here? 4 lakh rupees investment, 15 lakh rupees is a return. Total profit I'm making 11 lakh. If you just see the percentage of returns, 275% of returns I'm making. Currently, currently the market is open. You're seeing the prices are fluctuating. You can see the prices are fluctuating. Here there are stocks which I bought long ago. Here there are stocks which I bought just a few days back also. It's a mix and match. If you just see, have you ever heard about this name KEI? You guys, you watch this IPL, RCB? Have you seen KEI wires on the RCB jersey? That is the company, KEI wires and cables. See here, what is the price which I have purchased? 318 rupees, 100 stocks. 100 stocks, 318 rupees. What is the current price it is trading at? 4,200 rupees. 4,200. What is the percentage change here? 1,200%. 1,200%. There's one more company, Uno Minda. This is with respect to the automobiles are concerned. 100 rupees is the buy price. Today it's trading at 1,000 rupees. See why I'm showing this for you. Yes, I was talking about something called as multi-bagger. What is multi-bagger? This KEI is my multi-bagger. 100 stocks I bought at just 300 rupees. Today it is trading at 10 times. 300 rupees I bought. Today it's trading at more than 10 times. 4,000 rupees is the current price. This Uno Minda, I bought it at 100 rupees. Today it's trading at 1,000 rupees. 10 times here. Can you see here? LT Foods. 69 rupees I got. Today it's running at 420 rupees. Bajaj Finance. You heard about this Bajaj Finance? Most of you must have heard. Bajaj Finance. 2,500 rupees is the buying price. 7,500 today it is running at. So if you see here, I have diversified my portfolio. I have diversified. See, I have wires and cables. I have stock from the automobiles. I have stock from the food industry. I have stock from the finance. I have stock from the cables, automobile industries. So I have diversified my portfolio. I have diversified my portfolio. And that's the reason why, first thing, my investments are in the safer side. And second thing, I'm holding them with the patience. I'm holding them with the patience. Okay, let me get back to the slide. Yeah. So I was talking about this, learn, analyze. I'll show you now. I'll show you now. So before this, so yes, I was talking about what is stock market. Stock market is nothing but just a piece of ownership if you buy a stock or a script. So what is trading? See, there is a difference. One is investment, one is trading. Investment is like buying today, selling tomorrow, day after tomorrow, after a week, after a month, or after 10 years, or after 100 years. Or after 100 years. But trading is something different, which I buy today and I'll sell today. I'll buy today. Stock market opens at 9:15 and closes at 3:30. I'll do buy and sell within a day. So this is considered as trading or intraday trading. Okay, and you guys must be all aware of this NSE, BSE. I'm not going to stress much about it. So National Stock Exchange, Bombay Stock Exchange, and these things comes under the SEBI, Security Exchange Board of India. Okay, so yeah. Okay, now watch my screen. Definitely, I'm not going to make you disappointed before the session ends. I'll make sure that you will go with. This is my promise. You are definitely you're going home with something special and which are going to implement. Okay. I was talking about something called as the decade story, right? Okay. You guys use this ChatGPT? Okay. So what I'll do, even you can, in your screen, you can just search, if I had invested 1,000 rupees in Wipro in 1990, what is the value by now. See my screen. 1,000 rupees invested in 1990. What is the value by now? Can you see here? If we consider both price appreciation, see there is something called as stock split, bonus. See, there is no magic. Everything is a logic here. We consider both price appreciation, bonus share, everything consider ಆಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದಾಗಿ 1,000 rupees ನಾನು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು 1990s ಅಲ್ಲಿ. By any chance, if your parents, if your grandparents, by any chance, if you have in Infosys or Wipro or any stock, just go and ask. By any chance you have, today you will be 700 crores. See, ನೋಡಕ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. Now 1,000 rupees when Wipro in 1990. So now I'll do one thing. What if I had invested 1,000 rupees in 2000? See, how time plays a game, I'll tell you. If I had invested around 1,000 rupees in 2000, what is the worth now? Hope you guys are seeing my screen. Where is 700 crores? Where is here? Now, the same thing, let's say, what if I invest now? What if I had invested in 2020? 1,000 rupees invested in 2020. See, ನೀವು 1,000 rupees, if you had invested in 1990s, that is 7,700 crores. Okay. And 1,000 rupees invested now is 2,200 rupees by now. Why I'm telling this? If you had never started, or if you are planning to start, okay, have a plan, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and start doing it. Okay, now don't tell me the stories. Everyone knows stock market has grown exponentially. Okay, these stories we know, but how do I plan? How do I plan? How do I know which is the next Wipro, which is the next Infosys, which is the next MRF? Heard about this stock MRF? By any chance you know what is the one stock MRF price? I'll show it here.
1,27,000.
Yes. This is the expensive stock right away in our stock market, in our Indian market. MRF, see here, MRF, one stock is available at 1,38,926 rupees. ಇದೆಲ್ಲಿತ್ತು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? Where it was, you know? One stock today is available at 1,38,000. If you want to buy one stock of MRF, see here, it was trading at, see, I'll just go here. In the bottom, you can see the date and time. So it is 6 September 1999. It was available at 2,000 rupees. Right side, you can see the price column. Here is the price column. 1,000 rupees, 1,500 rupees, one stock. Today, the same stock is available at 1,38,000 rupees, 38,000 rupees. Right in front of you. There is one stock called as Tata Elxsi. I'm not showing you 20, 30 years back story. Tata Elxsi, the recent story I'll show you. See here, what is the date in the bottom? 2020. 30th March 2020. Right side, you can see the price. Right side here, you can see the price. 500 rupees it was trading at. 400, 500 rupees it was trading at. Where? March 2020. Where it is today? It is currently trading at 7,800 rupees. In fact, it went up to 10,000 rupees in the span of 2 years. See here, 2020 is here, 500, 600 rupees. 2022 August, it went to 10,000 rupees. Forget about MRF in 1990s. I'm showing you the latest example, very, very latest example. Okay, so now, okay, by any chance, you guys, so a few of you are telling, yes, you are already into the stock market. Have you guys invested in any of these quality stocks? invest ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ? Anyone are into the stock? Let me see the chat box. No one? Okay. Now, you guys want to know which is the next multi-bagger on your own? You want to learn? I don't know. You are all respected professors. You have valuable degrees in your field. I'm not a finance background guy. Basically I'm a mechanical engineer. So uh, I'm just asking you, by any chance, if you had invested, that's perfectly fine. If not, if you want to know how to analyze, I'll just directly take you to the practicals. Shall we?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, so you everyone is aware of this stock market. I understand like how we buy and sell. So it's something like let's say I have a vegetable shop. I go and I'll ask. Let's say I want onion or I want a potato. Okay, I'll bid some price. So the seller he'll bid some price. It's something nothing but a auction market. Okay, I'll bid some price. He'll say some price. He'll offer some price. So in between us, there is one agreement happens. Let's say I'll say 20 rupees. He'll say 25 rupees. We both agree at 22 rupees or 23 rupees. That is how we buy the vegetables. In the same way, same thing, similar thing, the stock market also works. So I have a Infosys share. So I want to sell that at 1,000 rupees. And one more buyer comes at says, no, I want it 995. So by any chance, we both agree at 997, 998. So the trade is executed. Okay, and in fact, if you know, like if you have not watched a series, Harshad Mehta series, Scam 1992, Ola, so please do watch. So that's very interesting, and you'll understand like how stock market was that time. And someone was mentioning that a lot of speculations are there in the market. Yes, definitely that is there. So you'll understand like how the stock market was at that time. So today I have this phone. Everything happens. Everything happens in this phone. Just buy and sell. One click, I can trade. I can execute my trade. But those time, you need to have a physical paper or saying that, shouting, okay, this is a Reliance share, I'm selling at this price, anyone wants to buy. Okay, hope you'll understand that. So this is how the stock market was working. Now coming back to the things like how I can start or how I can pick a quality stock on myself. So I'll show you something. There's something called as fundamental analysis and there's something called as technical analysis. What is this fundamental analysis? Fundamental is purely like every year or every quarter, let's say Infosys company is there, TCS company is there, they'll release their the financial statements. So this is what I earned, this is what have the these are the things I have as a liabilities. These are the things are my assets. So this is my profit, these are my promoters. So all these things they'll say and they'll release one financial statement. And one more thing we have with respect to the graph, there is something called as candlesticks. Based on that, we can do something called as technical analysis. Okay, now I'll take you to the fundamental analysis. So for this, I'll switch my screen here and I'll search here. Even you guys can also try along with me. There is a website called as screener.in. There is a website called as screener.in. Okay. Now you tell me the stock company name. So I'll tell whether we should buy or we should not buy, and I'll just give some glimpses so that going forward you can also see there are 5,000 plus stocks available in the stock market under NSE and BSE.
Sir, IRDA.
IRDA. Okay, ma'am. So there are 5,000 stocks available in the stock market. I don't want to trade or I don't want to invest in all those 5,000 stocks. I want to invest in just 5 or 6. Or even if you guys can see here, how many stocks I have invested, 1, 2, 3. See, and one more thing I want to show you. It's not just about the profit I made. Even I have a losses here. See, even I have a losses here. Happiest Minds, there's a company which is trading in negative. How much negative? It is trading at 44% negative. But when I make big. When I win big. So here returns 1,200%. Here loss, what I'm getting is 44%. Yes, out of 10 trades, 1 or 2 trades go negative. That's perfectly fine. But my winning probability should be very high. Okay. Now coming back to the topic, how to analyze a stock, how to know a stock is good or a stock is bad. Okay.
So
So,
Paytm stock.
what, ma'am?
Paytm, should we buy now?
ATM,
Paytm.
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 Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you. Paytm. Okay. You will only tell me like whether I should buy or this stock or I should not buy this stock ಅಂತ ನೀವೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ ಈಗ going forward. See, I just searched Paytm here. Okay. So as soon as I search, this is the website which helps me in optimizing the things. No need to go through the entire financial statement. So this website gives me a quick hands-on experience for me to whether decide within minutes whether I should buy today or now or not. Okay. I just searched Paytm. So definitely you guys all aware about this company. Paytm gotide alva? Okay. Now, when I search this company, I see multiple things here. Can you see here? There is something called as market capital. There is something called as market capital. By any idea what is this market capital is? What market capital?
It is the total number of shares outstanding into the market price of each share
Perfect.
at that point.
Yes, yes. So it's something like at this point of time, what is their worth? Right. So 43,864 crores they are available as of now. Okay. Now there's something called as current price. Now, what does it mean current price? If I want to buy one share of Paytm, I'm supposed to spend 689 rupees. This means I need to spend 689 rupees. Okay. I was talking about MRF now. So if I just go here and search, see here, MRF, just go here and search MRF. You will see a name MRF Limited here. You will see here MRF market capital is how much? What is the current market price of this MRF? You see. Similarly, the Paytm was available at 689 rupees. MRF is available at 1,38,000 rupees. Okay. Even if I just search Infosys, Infi, if I just search here Infi, I'll see market capital is how much, current price is how much. At this point of time, Infosys is available at one stock. If I want to buy, I need to spend 1,886 rupees. Okay. Beside this, I have one more thing, high, low. Beside this, I have one more thing, high and low. What does it mean? This means in past 52 weeks, which is nothing but in past 1 year, what was the high Infosys made and what was the low Infosys made? Last one was the Infosys highest ಮಾಡಿದೆ, lowest ಮಾಡಿದೆ. What is the high and low of Infosys? Fine. Okay. Then I have something called as stock P. Hope you all know about this because you are from the same background. P. What is P? Price per earning ratio. Right. Okay. And there is something called as book value. There's some value 200. Stock P 29.3. Okay, let me know. See, I'm very much, I'm like, if someone is having some other method of approaching the stock, I'm happy to let me know. Anyone of you here watch these things, these values, these parameters before you buy? Anyone here?
Yes, sir. Myself.
Okay, so my mom is doing. Okay, how do you approach, ma'am?
Yes,
So,
sir.
I go to moneycontrol.com, sir. In that, I enter particular stock and I search all these things like beta value, standard value, 52-week high, low.
okay, okay, fine. Okay, so today I'll just share my
Same
experience.
here, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. So I'll just share my experience, how I approach and how I pick the stocks. I'll just share the things. Okay, this is just one of the way I pick the stock. Okay, for me, there is something called as book value. What is the book value? Book value is very simple. You guys must be know. So at this point of time, what is the company's company itself is saying on their book how much they are doing good or doing bad. If book value is too high, I consider it as a good company. If book value is too low, I'll consider as a bad company. Now, what is that too high or too good or too bad? Okay. For me, any company having a book value more than 80. For me, any company having a book value more than 80, I consider it as a good company. Okay. By any chance, if company book value is 100, it's good. By any chance, company book value is 200, it's very good. By any chance, company book value is 250, it's very good. Now, if I take an example of Reliance, what's the book value here? 1,173 is the book value. 1,173 is the book value. So it's see, they know, they are telling on their papers, the records are saying they are actually good. But what many people does, many people does is they go and pick a penny stock. See here, if I want to buy one Reliance, I need to spend almost 3,000 rupees. What people think, I don't want to spend 3,000 rupees. If you have any stock which is available at 5 rupees, 10 rupees, let me know. This is the mindset of the people, and this is the reason why most of the people are failing in the stock market. Hope I'm right. So what do? They go and they search something called as Vodafone Idea. See, they themselves, the company Vodafone Idea, they are saying, boss, I am at loss. 20 rupees minus 20.8 is the book value. But people pick this stock. What is the reason? Because they see the current price, Vodafone Idea, if they have 100 rupees, they can buy 10 stocks of Vodafone Idea. They think that 10 rupees will become 100 rupees, 1,000 rupees. Just like the way the KA Industries, or here I was showing you, the LT Foods. So these things, they think that every stock will perform like this and they'll pick this. So my approach, I'm telling you. So for me, if I want to pick a quality stock, first thing I do check is book value. If book value of a company is good, I'll go for it. So someone was asking for the Paytm. I just search for the Paytm book value. So 210 is there. So yes, as per the things that I'm discussing, yes, 210 is a good thing that I can proceed with. But this is not just the one parameter. This is not just the one parameter. So let me take an example of TCS. TCS. So what's the book value here? 250. 250. Okay. And current price of the TCS is 4,261. Stock is available at 4,261 rupees. Okay. Now I check one more parameter. What is that one more parameter? ROCE. I check ROCE. Return on capital employed. What does it mean? Return on capital employed. So some capital I put on that, how much returns I'm getting. If I put 100 rupees, if I put 1,000 rupees, how much returns I'm getting with respect to the percentage is concerned. Okay, now my way of picking, I'm telling you. So for me, if any company's ROCE, is more than 25, if any company's ROCE is more than 25, it's good. If any company's ROCE is more than 30, it's very good. For any company ROCE is having 35%, it's super. Any company's ROCE is more than 40, it's wonderful. So for me now here, Tata Consultancy Services book value is 250 and ROCE is 65%, almost 65%. This is the one more parameter I do consider. Same thing with respect to the ROE. Same thing with respect to the ROE. Hope you guys know about this ROE. I'll not go in depth. Just my way of approach, I'm telling you. ROE, if more than 25 or more than 30, 35, it's good to go with. This is just my way of approaching. Okay, someone is asking about Zomato. You only tell me now. Zomato. Yes, sir. You only tell me, sir. Should I go for Zomato or not? One stock
No,
trade.
sir.
No.
Yeah.
Sir, IRDA, sir.
IRDA.
Sir, but in this case, 114 is ROCE and 112% is ROE, no, sir? Just now, Zomato, sir. Though the book value is less, ROCE and ROE is good.
That's
So how do we
1.14
decide?
and 1.12.
1.14%.
Oh, it's one point. Sorry.
Point, yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Yes, sir. Continues.
Which one you're telling, ma'am? IR?
IRDA.
ಅದು ಸಿಗ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
What about ONGC, sir? ONGC?
Yeah, we'll check, ma'am. ONGC. Yeah, you only check, ma'am. So ONGC book value is 268. Yes, with respect to the book value, it's good, but ROCE, ROE, it's not that great. Still, it's okay, not that bad. But compared to the Vodafone Idea and other companies, it's better. Okay, now one more thing I'll tell you. So I was talking about TCS. See, TCS current market price is 4,260 rupees, right? Okay, so I told you book value 250 rupees, ROC is 65% wonderful, ROE is 50% wonderful. Okay, And if you do check previous, I mean, the current 1 year, last 1 year high and low, 4,592 is the high, 3,311 is the low. Now, at this point of time, current price is 4,260 rupees. Okay. Now listen to me carefully. How do you decide whether I should buy at this point of time or not? Right away, 4,260 is the current market price, TCS. Okay. See here, I'll just go here and search TCS, Tata Consultancy Services. Okay. So you can see here, TCS is trading at 4,200 rupees. So in last 1 year, it made a high of 4,600 and 3,300. How do you decide, or how do I decide, should I buy right away or should I not?
The last 52 weeks, we should have a average value. If it
Okay.
is above than average, then we should buy it, sir. Otherwise, no.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you the best approach, which is working for me. I'll tell you. Okay.
Graph also, sir. We have to look for the graph in which period it becomes low and it bounces back. That is also one.
Yes, yes. Okay, I'll show two ways. One is with respect to the fundamental analysis is concerned, and one more I'll show in the technical analysis. Okay. So, okay, with respect to the fundamental analysis, see here, there is something called as stock PE. Stock PE. How much it is? 32.4. 32.4 is the stock PE. I'll just come down here. I'll just go for a PE ratio. I'll take the last 5 years PE ratio here, and you see something called as median PE. Can you see here median PE? See, why I'm talking about this, why I'm stressing about this is because, let's say right away iPhone 16 is released. iPhone 16 release agida. So how do you know whether iPhone 16, which you are buying now, is the best price or not? What do? You will go to Amazon, you will go to Flipkart, you will compare the price, or you will go to the iPhone shop and you just check the price. Wherever it is available for the best, let's say one shop they say 1,50,000, one more shop they say 1,55,000, and one more shop they say 1,60,000. So where do we buy? Obviously, where it is available at 1,50,000. So why I'm buying here? Because I'm getting at the discounted price. One thing. Apart from this, you must have also seen, like in Amazon, Flipkart, even in Amazon, coming 27th, there's a big discount sale. Am I right? So along discount sale. So what happens there? Whatever the product is there, they sell it at a very greater discount price. Like let's say 20%, 30% discount, they'll announce and they'll sell it. But how do I know a discount price available in the stock market? Let's say for TCS, how do I know whether today is a discounted price or not? There is a way which I am following. My experience I'm sharing you again, I'm repeating it. See here, stock PE 32.4. I'll come down, see, I'll select here PE ratio. I'll go for 5 years and I'll see here median PE. Hope you guys can see here. It is at 30.7. Median PE is 30.7. Okay. Whenever stock PE is near to the median PE, that is the discounted price the stock is available. Hope you guys are with me. Hope you guys are getting.
Sir, can you repeat that?
Yeah. Stock PE is 32.4, ma'am. Okay. Stock PE is 32.4. I just come down here. I'll go to the PE ratio. I'll check for last 5 years PE ratio. Median PE, check the median PE is showing me 30.7. If 30.7 Elaine value for this value is also matching. Sometimes this will be far away. Right now it is 32.4. This is 30, which is considerably okay. Sometimes this stock PE may be 25. Adi no best. It's more discounted price anta. Sometimes instead of 32, this could be 32. This can be 60, 65, 100. So that is expensive anta. That is expensive. I'll show you one more example. KEI Industries I was talking about. KEI Industries. See here, stock PE is 62.4. Right? Just note on here, stock PE is 62.4. PE ratio, I'll come down and I'll check here. What is the median PE? 29.7. Okay, now you tell me, is this a discounted price or an expensive price?
Expensive price.
Expensive price. Perfect. So because stock P is at 62, whereas median P is 29.7. There is a almost double price it is available at. So I should avoid buying this point. Back in the TCS, I can try. TCS, I can try. TCS 32 is the stock PE and median PE is 30. So this I can try. Just 1 or 2 points difference. Okay, let me check one more stock. Any stock, you guys only tell me.
Ircon.
Ircon.
Sir, shall we call it as the intrinsic value of the stock? Is it?
We can, sir, we can consider.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so here the stock P is 22. So P ratio is 9. So avoid. Because stock P is far away from the median P. And apart from that, see, even book value is not that great. ROC is not that great. ROE is not that great. So we can definitely avoid. Let's see.
Sir, what about Coal India?
Coal India. Okay, let me check Coal India. See, Coal India with respect to the book value, yes, fantastic. With respect to the ROC, fantastic. With respect to the ROE, great. Dividend also, they are giving 5%, beautiful. And currently it is trading at 504 rupees. Market capital is also good. Coming down to the PE ratio, here I see median PE is available at 6 and the stock PE is 8. If you want, you can buy now or you can wait until it comes to the median PE and then you can execute. Hope you guys are understanding. So any doubts, please let me know. See, I'm just sharing you guys my way of approaching the stocks. This is the fundamental analysis. I'm not more into the fundamental. I'm more into the technicals, but I do check the fundamentals. So there are a few things I do check. Apart from this, if you ask me, just this website gives you every information about the company, the pros and cons. See, there is no cons with respect to this Coal India is concerned. That's beautiful. There's no cons only. And whichever the company is debt free, those are the company you should target. See, here I'm not here to recommend any companies, okay, but I'm here to share the knowledge, what I am approaching, how I am approaching. I'm just sharing the knowledge, okay. And you can just come down here, check the quarterly results. If the quarterly results are great, consider that. Come down and here you check one more very important thing you need to check is, can you see here FIS and DIS promoters, foreign institute investors, domestic institute investors. See, this is very important. Foreign institute investors, domestic institute investors. This percentage, if you can see here, since last September 2021 to June 2024, the data is available. Promoters are constant, 66, 66, 66. So recently it came down, 3% down. That is not a good sign. FIs, 6.74%, 6.94, right away 8.39. That's good. DIS 22%, now it 23%. So you can check these kind of data. And in fact, if you want to go through the entire report, you can just click on this. You can download the annual report. That will be 200, 300 pages. So as of now, we stopped reading now. So these are the things which will help us. So even I personally, I just checked this website or Money Control, as ma'am was saying. So these are the website which help me in knowing these parameters. Based on these parameters, I do take the call. Okay. So this is the fundamental way of approaching. Now, what's the time? 3:03. Shall I just continue for another 10-15 minutes? I'll explain you the technical analysis. How do I approach technically?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, sir.
Yes, sir. So there's one more thing called as technical analysis. What does it mean? See, fundamental analysis, seeing the data, like profit, like checking the profit or like checking the book value, P ratio, these things. Whereas when we talk about the technical analysis, here comes the graph. Here comes the visual representation. Okay. By any chance, you guys are aware of candlesticks? Candlesticks. If you know, that's fine. If you don't know, candlesticks, can you guys read the candlestick? Like if I just go here and place a cursor here. See, I have two types. I'll just quickly explain you. Okay, I have just two types. I'll delete everything. I'll clear my screen, make it more visible for you. Okay, see, this is the candle. These are the candlesticks which you are seeing. Okay, so green color represents bullish. Green color represents positive. Red color represents negative, or red color represents bearish. By any chance, you know, like why it is called as bullish and bearish? Why it is called bull and the bear?
When the prices have increased, it is bullish, and when the prices have fallen, it's bearish.
Why that name, bull and the bear?
Because while
Bull
fighting with
is
the bull,
aggressive.
it will throw you up.
Yes.
And when you fight with bear, it will pull you down.
Yes, yes. If bull hits you, it will take you like this. Right? If bear
Aggressive.
it
Will
will
put you
will
down.
down.
It will put you down.
Yes.
That is the slogan is there, no, sir? Bull is full and bear is cheer.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes, very much, sir. Okay, so basically, see, this is like if you ask me why should I know candlesticks, it's something like doctors use the stethoscope or ECG they do, na, to check the heartbeat or the health of the heart. So candlesticks help is something like a ECG for me to know whether stock is doing good or stock is not doing good. Okay, now to make it very simple, when you see a green color candle, that means, see, this is the everyday candle. Every day one candle it's forming. Every day one day is forming. See, if I just place it here, you can see on my screen, this is on 12th July 2024 in the bottom. Next day, if I go 15th July 2024. In between 12 July and 15 July, there must be Saturdays and Sunday or a holiday. So there is no market on that day. Next day, if I go 16 July 2024. See, if I place my candle, the cursor here, it is showing 2nd September 2024. Okay, I'm just giving you the glimpse. So every day one candle will form. Now, if I place here my cursor on this day, 12 July 2024, Ilnodi, Mele Nodi, see here, you see something called as, I'll mark it here for your better understanding here. If I place my cursor on this, can you see something called as O3980, H4199, L3971, C4183. There is some data. Okay. How to read this? See here.
Opening, high,
Opening,
low, closing.
high, low, close.
Yes, ma'am. Perfect. I'll just quickly make you understand if someone don't know about the candlesticks. See here. Candle, assume that this is in green color. Or if you want, let me draw it in green color. You'll see something like this in green color. Okay. Now, listen to me carefully. There's a stock opens at 9:15 a.m. in the morning at 100 rupees. Opens at 100 rupees. This is the open. See, market opens at 9:15, closes at 3:30. Okay. At 9:15, it opened at 100 rupees. Okay. And at 3:30, it closed at 110 rupees. So this is the close. So between this 9:15 to 3:30, it made a high of 120. It made a high of 120. This I call it as high H. Meanwhile, between this 9:15 to 3:30, it made a low of 90 rupees. It made a low of 90 rupees. So whenever close is higher than the open, the candle color will be green. Whenever the close is higher than the open, the candle color will be green. Okay. And whatever this is what we call it as a wick. W-I-C-K. We call it as a wick. It made a high of 120. So that means in the graph, 100 is here, 110 is here, 120 is here. Okay. It made a low here at 90. So this I consider as low. And whenever close is greater than open, you see a green color candle. So similarly, if you see this, now you guys tell me, okay, now I'm placing my cursor on this 14th August 2024. In the top, here you can see open, high, low, close value. Okay. What is the open? Open is 4209. And see here, O, this is O stands for open, H stands for high, L stands for low, C stands for close. Okay. If I place my cursor here on this, open is 4209, whereas close is 4295. So definitely here, close is greater than the open price. That's why this is in green color. So open is 4209, high. See here, you can see a small wick here. See, small wick here. So that is the high, 4306. Between 9:15 to 3:30, it opened at 4209. It went up to 4306.20. It came down up to 4295.25 and it closed at 4306. Open high, low close. Ill open agide, illi high madide. It made a low here and it closed here. Okay, vice versa with respect to the red candles are concerned. Here, what happens? I'll show the red candle, how it works. So this is how a bearish candle forms. At 9:15, it opens here. Okay, assume 100 rupees. At 9:15, it opened at 100 rupees. At 3:30, it closed at 90 rupees. Okay, but between 9:15 to 3:30, it made a high of 110 here. This is mentioned as 110. High is mentioned as 110. And it made a low of 80 here. So in a bearish candle, close price is smaller than the open price. Simple. Close price smaller than the open price. So it is considered as a bearish candle. So if I place my cursor here on this particular day, so some random day I'm taking 2nd August 2024 TCS. So open price you can see here. You can see here. Open price is 4365 and the close price is 4283. So that is why this is in red color. Open price is higher than the closer price. Closer price is smaller than the open price. Okay. Now, just one thing I just want you to tell. You guys tell me. I'll just maximize this. Can you see this candle? This is the 5th August 2024. There is no wick in the top. There is no wick in the top. What could be the reason? There is no wick in the top. What could be the reason?
It has not gone higher than the opening price.
Open price and the high price is same. So similarly here, open price and low price are same. Now, coming back to the technicals, whichever the day, we see open and low as same. At 9:15, market opens. At 9:15, TCS opens. By 9:20, 9:25, 9:30, you observe the market, observe the TCS. Let's say it is not breaking the opening price at all. So I consider that stock as a bullish for that particular day. So that particular stock will go up. Chances of going upside is very high if there is an open low formation and vice versa for the open high formation. By any chance, if a stock is making an open and high seam, chances of that particular stock to fall down is very high. This is for the intraday I'm talking about. Now coming back to the investment, how do I know? So you were talking about the fundamental analysis discounted price by looking at the PE ratio. Now how do I know when should I buy with respect to the technicals? Okay, see, I'm using a website called as Trading View. You get lot many websites to see the charts and all. Okay, so what I'm searching here, I'm going to indicators. I'm searching for something called as 200-day SMA, 200-day simple moving average. I'm just searching and adding here. See here. Hope you guys can see the screen and hope you guys can see this one line coming here. Okay. Very, very, very simple and effective, this particular thing. Yes, see, stock market is an ocean. Definitely it takes a lot of time for me to discuss or explain or even for you guys to learn. As of now, I got just 1 hour of time, so I'm just trying to make you understand, like, whatever the possible way, making it very simple and effective. Okay. So if I want to buy a stock for a short-term period or a long-term period, I use something called as 200-day SMA. 200-day SMA. So what I do, whenever any stock makes a bullish candle above this 200-day SMA, that is my entry. Whenever any stock makes a bullish candle above the 200-day SMA, that is my entry. What is 200-day SMA? 200-day SMA stands for 200 days simple moving average, or in simple words, last 1 year, excluding Saturday, Sundays, whatever the average stock has moved based on the price, they can just calculate this SMA, simple moving average. Okay, so hope you can see here, this particular candle has given a confirmation because forming a bullish candle above the 200-day SMA. So where I got this entry, the entry is somewhere here. You can see the price here, somewhere near 3,399 or 3,400. From here, it went up to 4,200. Again, it came back and gave a bearish close below this 200-day SMA. So this is my exit. So again, I got an entry here because I got a bullish candle at 3,796. From here, it went up to 4,500. And if you see the time span, see the entry was June 2024. June 2024, if you had invested around 3,800 rupees, one stock on this TCS, by this point of time, it went almost 1,000 rupees. Now you tell me which bank or which post office scheme or which LIC scheme gives us this opportunity to make or to gain a huge returns like this. So almost, if I check here, so I'll measure it and I'll show it to you. See, entry illinda bandu illi varaku hogide nodi. See, from here to here. So 20% of returns within a span of June in the strategy, June, July, August. Within a 3-month span, I got 20% of returns right in front of you. See, whatever the things I'm sharing, this is just a beginning. Just a beginning, see, that's why I kept the name as ABC of stock market. Definitely, whenever I teach, see, I have students from almost 14 different countries. So whenever I teach them, I do take weeks of time. Every week, I'll be taking one or the other sessions to make them understand. It takes a lot of time. But considering today the time constraint, I'm just showing you some glimpses. So here is the entry because I got a one bullish green candle above the 200-day simple moving average. And the high made is almost 20%. Still, there is no exit. When is the exit? If you ask me, whenever a red color candle, a bearish candle comes below this 200 days moving average, that is my exit.
Can you please repeat that entry and exit once again? One bullish green candle.
I'll take one more example.
Above SMA.
Yeah. I'll take example of Tata Elxsi. I was talking about this stock that time. See here, look at this Tata Elxsi. Okay, see ma'am. So I just added a indicator called as 200 days simple moving average. Okay, 200 simple moving average. So my entry is confirmed when I get one bullish or a one green color candle above this 200 days. Is this a confirmation for me? 2020, so 2nd June 2020. As per my 2020 2nd June. So this is a bullish candle, green candle above this 200-day SMA. As per my analysis, yes. So I'll be in the trade until and unless I get a red candle below this 200 SMA. So if you just check here, see, journey started at what price? See the price in the right side, 785 rupees, 785 rupees, 780 rupees, somewhere around. The journey started, Tata Elxsi. It went up to here 7,000, so 700 to 1,700, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. See here. Here I got an exit. Can you see here? See here. 17th October 2022 is my exit. What is the price? Almost near 7,000 rupees. 700 rupees was my entry based on this simple moving average. 7,000 rupees is my exit based on the simple moving average.
Sir,
Now,
excuse me, sir.
yes, ma'am.
Sir, time up, sir. This is
Okay, I'll wind up. Okay, so if I just calculate the returns, just go and check here. 823% of returns. 823. See, that's why I was telling you, if you have knowledge, return, see, one quote I want to make here, like Saraswati kade Lakshmi bartare anta ide alva, nija alva. So kaliyana, we will learn, the returns will come automatically. Okay, fine. So sorry for taking more time. Let me wind up the session here. So meanwhile, I just want to take the feedback from you guys. There are so many other things to discuss as well. Maybe I stretched somewhere here and there. So no worries. You guys can also connect with me or my mail or Instagram or Facebook, YouTube, any platform you wish like. Okay, so just give me a moment. Let me share the feedback form with you. So please do